All right, here it is, video number 1. 1980 CX500 Deluxe. This is my first motorcycle. I know it's not much to look at. It actually does run, believe it or not. Maybe I'll have to go get the keys and start it up. Last I saw that it was registered was in 1998, so that's fun. This thing actually does not have a title. I'm going through the process of getting a conditional title. I've contacted the previous owner and he's signed over a release of interest, so we're going to see if that works. Like I said, it does run. There are a couple of issues, ones that I know of. I guess we can go over right now. So, coolant leak, probably mechanical seal. There is a fix for that. You just have to take off the water pump, take off the impeller, and put on a new seal. The right carb does leak after I drive it, like a couple of blocks. The carburetors need to come off. They need to be cleaned. I have new intake manifolds that I'm gonna put on anyway. I did just take the fuel line off, just barely. It was just on there. I just took it off. It's cracked, so not good. Oil, surprisingly looks pretty good. You know, not too bad. It looks pretty clean in there. Of course, we can get that all flushed out and whatnot. The tank just has a little bit of rust here, a little bit of rust on the inside. I'm going to get that taken care of as well. The only really work I've done right now is I rebuilt my front caliper, got new boots on, took out the piston, cleaned out all the gunk. I am going to get a new line. This one does work for now, but I will be getting a new line. And then new master cylinder. The old one, the master cylinder piston was seized. Like, this was all just like super floppy and you couldn't even do anything with it. And then of course no lights. I do have the lights. This actually, if you can see inside my shed right there, it came with a huge wind fairing. It's broken along here. What I'm pretty sure what happened is this thing was tipped over once upon a time. I think that fairing saved a lot of the damage though. Because as far as I know, the fairing was damaged, and then I actually damaged the mirror. I don't really want to talk about it. This is kind of sagging down a little bit, like the whole thing. I know it's bent down, and the tailpipe is actually broken all the way around right here, so that'll also need to be fixed. Pretty sure right laid down on its right side, but whatever. And then little dent right there. But I don't really see any other dents. Like, besides the paint looking ugly, the tank, like that can be fixed. You can deal with that. I actually have a really good friend of mine who does plastidip. He re-plastidips his bike like every 6 months. He's going to help me do that. So, and then maybe, I don't know, down the road. Oh, there you go. There's another dent right there. That's actually from the wind fairing. There used to be a frame that goes across right here, and this thing was flopping and just banging against it. So I took off the wind fairing frame. Anyway, maybe once upon a time I'll get this nice cherry red color back. It is a nice color. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so a couple wiring issues up front where the wind fairing was all wired in. I just got to put the old lights on. The old lights actually look not too bad. They were about this amount of rust and pitting. They actually cleaned up really well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. The seat is crap, I know. I have a friend who said, oh, you can have my old seat. I have a 1980 CX500. However, his is the custom, and so his seat is a little different, so it's not going to work. But I'll just reupholster it because the foam is just a little crunchy, but it's not too bad. It's loose because I'm taking the bike apart right now. Okay. I'm pretty excited. I think this will be cool. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's do a running video. I'm pretty sure there's enough gas in the carbs that it'll run for a second, so probably good to burn all that out anyway. Okay, key is on. My lights do work, which is nice. I actually don't have a switch at all for left turn signal. Like, the whole switch, I took this apart, the switch is like completely gone. It was really sticky, so I'm pretty sure it just broke. So we'll see what we can do. Hand signals for now, right? Okay, so that's on. I'm in neutral. There you go, fires right up. I hadn't started this. This was a cold start today. Here we go, you ready for this? there we go. So it does run. There's some proof. And it sounds good. I'm not much of a mechanic. I can deal with cleaning and stuff and cosmetic. So as long as it runs, it's got good compression, it's got decent spark, I can deal with that. So all right, I'm going to start disassembling this beast.